New tonight, the Travis Central Appraisal District is taking a closer look at the value of Tesla's headquarters east of Austin. The company protested their property appraisal and knocked off a big chunk of its value. KVUE's Malia Matsumoto is here to break down what's happening here. And Malia, we may be headed toward a lawsuit here.
Yeah, Mark, the Appraisal District's board of directors did lay the groundwork during that yesterday. But while there isn't a lawsuit as of right now, the district is signaling one might be coming. So let me take you back to the beginning of what's going on with all this. Most people probably know about the big Tesla Gigafactory off the 130 toll road southeast of the city. Well, last month, TCAD appraised that facility at $4.6 billion. Well, the company protested, and an appraisal review board returned a new property value of $3.4 billion. That's more than $1 billion less than the initial appraisal. Now, taking you up to this week, just yesterday, the Travis Central Appraisal District Board of Directors voted to authorize the chief appraiser to file a lawsuit against Tesla. Well, that doesn't automatically create a lawsuit, just gives them the authority to do so if they want to. Well, they told me that they're currently looking into Tesla now to find out if that new value is correct. Well, the chief appraiser, Leanna Mann, released this statement after the decision. It says the core foundation of the property tax system is that every property owner pays their fair share of the tax burden. When a decision by the Appraisal Review Board undermines that premise, the district has an obligation to all Travis County property owners to fight for fairness and equity in the system. Mark.
And that's a lot. But it's not the only thing, Malia. The county is also looking at Tesla right now, and they're looking into the tax rebate contract they may have with them.
That's right. It was actually a multi-million-dollar contract that was agreed upon back in 2020, and Tesla has to meet certain requirements like hiring a certain number of Travis County residents and giving back to local nonprofits and schools in order to receive a rebate on yearly property taxes. Well, Travis County officials say no rebates have been paid so far, so they are taking a closer look at this agreement, and county commissioners want to make sure that Tesla's upholding their end of the deal if they're going to be offering them the tax incentive. And now this is coming as the county is in discussions about increasing property taxes for their residents.
And if they're not going to, help us by hiring our people and training them and paying them good wages and good working conditions, then I'm not interested in having a relationship with that company.
And as for a potential lawsuit against Tesla and what comes next, TCAD said they should be receiving a letter from the appraisal board with the official market value of the property soon. As soon as they receive that, they'll then have 60 days to file a lawsuit. Again, that is if they choose to do so. They can just get rid of it altogether. And Mark, for context also, they told me that last year the board of directors authorized filing lawsuits against 23 accounts, but of those, only one lawsuit was actually filed. So it's not a completely rare occurrence to get this authorization, but there's not as many that actually move forward to a lawsuit. So it's definitely something we're going to want to watch and see what comes next out of this.
Right, still a lot to go through, and the pros and cons of doing business with big business.
Right, yes, it's definitely something the county and these appraisers are looking at this whole situation.
All right, Malia, thanks for keeping on top of that.
Thank you.